So on one question this week, instead of 3 questions, because we're changing it up based on feedback, the videos were a little bit too long. So what we're going to do is really make it focused and more concise for easier viewability. So we'll take one question or we'll compile the questions, we'll pick one and then simply answer it on a weekly basis. So the question this week is, can SEO or organic search be guaranteed? So if you've been in the space for a while, especially in Thailand and all the other countries who focus on getting businesses onto Google, you'll notice that a few companies out there are guaranteeing first page rankings or first position rankings on the first page of Google. So any SEO company offering a guarantee is absolutely ridiculous, because that company who's guaranteeing you rankings is essentially saying that I work for Google, I know how the algorithm works 100%, and I know that I can get you on the first page of Google, which is absolutely ridiculous, probably even impossible as well. Because if they're guaranteeing you even positions or even just the first page, they're saying that they know how to control the algorithm, which nobody does. So the word guaranteeing or promising even to say that, we can get you on the first page of Google is a complete marketing ploy, sales gimmick, whatever you want to call it, in order to get you to sign contract. Now, here at Primal, we never use the word guarantee. We do set KPIs and we do set realistic objectives for us to achieve for particular keywords at times for certain brands, when we have the data to prove that we have a solid trajectory in order to hit those KPIs, or there's data to sustain any sort of hardcore promises in regards to rankings, even traffic guarantees. So really got to be careful when you're approached by a company that says we guarantee you first page rankings, because there'll be some fine, there's definitely got to be some sort of ploy at work. Maybe they'll give you, keywords that nobody else is ranking for. And the reason why nobody else is ranking for it is potentially because there's zero value in that particular keyword. Or what they'll do is they'll promise you a certain percentage of keywords that will be ranked on the first page within a given time frame, where the keywords that will be ranking on the first page might be the easiest keywords out of the list that you choose to select and target and focus on. Another tactic that SEO agencies might use is they might really focus, or maybe even just give you one keyword for the campaign, and what they'll do is they'll optimize the hell out of that keyword everywhere, spam it. They'll get you onto the first page within, let's say, 1 or 2 months. You'll see the keyword on the first page. The agency then has completed their guarantee, and therefore, you're ranking on the first page, which is great. But what happens is that because you spam that keyword so much, once Google starts to crawl and index the information and catches up with the tactics being used in order to rank you that fast, especially if they're building links and having anchor text for those keywords pointing back to your site just for that one keyword, Google's going to pick up on it. They're either going to flag your site and it's going to be taken off Google, or because it's ranked so fast and it hasn't had the authority to really be there, or the page is ranking and there's hardly any traffic coming through to it, the site quickly becomes either de-indexed or will just slowly move out and filter out to page 2 post 2 months. So we're fully aware of these tactics being used because we've seen it happen to companies that come to us. They say, I was ranking so well for all these keywords, but now I'm nowhere on Google. What's happened? And we'll go into their backlink profile, we'll go into the website, and we'll see tactics previously used by other agencies that are completely unsustainable. So just be really careful about companies offering guarantees, people promising you the world when it comes to SEO, because you've really got to be careful. You really want to stick to what we call white hat tactics. So, deploying outreach, not paying for your links, making sure that your content is very well balanced, using natural language, you're providing tons of value through your site, you've optimized it for speed, and you're not deploying black hat techniques, which would be buying a load of links that are unrelated to your site, but potentially contains your keywords, and then over optimizing your site for a particular keyword, which is not sustainable in the long term. So be aware of companies using the word guarantee. Instead, try to find set realistic objectives with them, utilizing data that shows that, it's really possible to rank for these keywords, or have a look at the company's case studies, or even, run checks yourself on the different websites that they've worked on to really see the tactics being deployed to get it to rank. So that's for the question, can anyone really guarantee SEO rankings or keywords within Google? Thank you very much. So if you have any questions, comments, or this was useful to you, then please leave a question, even if it's just asking for insight anywhere on our social media platforms. We'll be sure to add it to our list and potentially answer it in next week's video. Thank you very much.